Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. In between episodes, we did a little bit of map re-exploration. We had a lot of this uncovered before, but when we reset the map, it got covered up again. Went a little bit further up in this area, found some resources, which is good, but no real good building spot. I'm looking at this area right in here still for building the factory proper. It looks nice and open, like we're not going to cover up a lot of resources. I think we're going to have to end up covering up resources no matter where we go. But, I mean, we've got a little bit of a coal patch here in the middle, but it's only 27 million, which, that's nothing. 3.3 million stone. What are these down here? 13 million, 74 million. Did we uncover any over here? 61, 122. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the stuff down here at all. So yeah, we're close. We're really close. In between episodes, I took my car down to the module making facility and put some stuff in the trunk. I think we should have enough modules in order to module all this, and that is a step that I want to do before we continue, so we can get all the recipes set right. That is the goal there. So yeah, we're looking at an exciting episode here, and I apologize for it, but it's something we really need to do. So let's launch the robots. We will roll the intro, and I'll see you on the other side, where we will start setting up some recipes. I think that pretty much wraps it up. We still have some speed modules and productivity modules in our pockets. I think the productivity module count was probably a little bit off because it was showing, because we copy and pasted the factory for things like walls that we can't put productivity modules in. It still had the module request, and I think that was counting. No, I think we're all set here. We technically didn't need the productivity modules in there in order to calculate the recipes. I just wanted to do that so that it would clear out all those module requests. Looks like we got some stragglers here and there, but those will get picked up as we move along. Okay, so let's see. We're currently running about, let's call it 700 megawatts. It's kind of jumping all over the place. If we hook this up, wait for the robo ports to kind of charge up here and get activated. All right, that looks good. Where are we at now? 1.5 gigawatts. Okay. I think that'll actually go up as more production is, as these machines are actually producing. But for now, that's pretty acceptable and within tolerance, and we still got a lot to spare here. All right, so, I looked at some of these numbers. I was setting this at 40, and we can't just right-click onto there, or shift right-click over, copy-paste that to get this in here. I think I'm going to increase it, though not at the rate that it wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bump that up to 200. I think it was 255, if I recall correctly. I think it was 255 for all these smelting recipes. And you would actually be a 100, since you're a single. Double there. I probably better just check these, especially down here where this, because we're not all steel here. That is. Okay, and that actually stops on this line. So that is going to be. That one is going to be, and the rest of these are going to be ore. So that's a shared one. That's going to be 200. And I'm not sure why I put the limits on these. It doesn't make a lot of sense in hindsight. Okay, 200. It doesn't make any sense at all now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if maybe like the available slots or something like that would get figured into the calculation in any way. I don't see any reason why it would. But that's what past Kitch was thinking. So we just went with it for a lot longer than we probably should have. Let's do this by column. Okay, so that is going to be the last iron column. We got that one. Got that one. That one. That one. That one. And this probably should have been an in-betwixt episode. not denying that at all. But I don't know that I could do this and talk about other things. We have a couple of other in-betwixt things that need to be done that are probably going to be less exciting than this. And this is technically part of the science setup and part of the big shebang here. And I think that is it. Did we get you guys? Got you? Didn't get you. Okay, and there should be some down here as well that I don't think we got. Nope, we got him. Oh, we got him. All right, these are all the steel ones. That smelting should be taken care of now. All right, sticking with the columns here, let's just go here, and for you, I'm going to right-click, shift-right-click, shift-left-click, and that brings that up. I believe it's the items it needs to run for a minute. And you require a lot of copper, so I think I'm going to go ahead and update you to be a long-handed inserter coming in. You are a solo wire machine. You definitely need a long-handed, another long-handed, and we need to copy this and paste it somewhere because you are going to need 2 outputs going out. That's limited to 1 stack. That's limited to 1 stack. Red science, 3 ingredients. I feel like we were using stack inserters down there in the module facility, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then for you guys, and we're going to double that. So that'll be 160, 320, and 160. All right, and we've got some more of those over there. We can come back and copy this. You require 525 of each. You require 525 of each. So let's take that up to like 1,000 and 1,000. You make stupid wicked fast. Let's do stacks for you. And the same for you. So those will just go out, blaze out at lightning speed. All right, gears. You require, we'll call that 1,000 iron. 525. Boy, we're gonna need a lot of gears. Not so much pipe though. Let's just put that at 1K. Get a stack coming in, a stack going out. We may need to get a stack, another stack coming in that's pure iron. We'll watch that in the optimization phase. But probably will be okay because I don't think we need a full gear machine for that to work. All right, robot frames. We've actually got 2 of machines feeding off of that. 48. 24 and 72. All right, we fixed you. Engines. 48. 48. 96. Let's see, just make that in a 160. Pseudo double it. Let's see, we got all that. Okay, we're going down the column here. Red science. Green science. Blue circuits. That'll be 96 and 960. Boy, that's a lot of green circuits. We may have to get an additional input for green circuits for these guys. We shall see, though. Is there only 4 of those? There's only 4 of those. All right, you guys aren't sharing anything, so that should be pretty straightforward. Wait a minute. You are missing a requester chest because you need iron to work. Probably not very much iron, though. We get a fast inserter here? Yes, we can. Okay, we do not need the sulfur. We're direct inserting that. But the iron will come from there. You are just fluids. Let's line this up a little bit. I don't particularly care for that. Coal. And you're like a 1-to-2 ratio coming out, I believe. Yeah, so let's get stack inserters, sending those out, because those make stupid fast. Oh no, it's 1 second. I'm still going with the stacks there. All right, that should be that column taken care of. Pure double of this, 48 and 120. I believe we used the stack inserters on the other low density structure machine. Was that 87 and 87? Yes. I remember that from the other module maker. So that, and then 87 of those, and 87 of those. Okay. And we already played with these a bit. I feel like I've already done some optimizations here, but let's go ahead and make sure that we're setting the recipes properly. All of those. These probably need to be long-handeds going out as well. Green circuits just make so stupid fast. You're going to be getting your wire from that side, so we don't need the request for it. 480. If you've never seen a fully beaconed green circuit maker going, you are in for a treat. Provided I have it set up properly. Okay, that's all good. You need your request set. You need your request set with no... Let's just copy, paste that. There... there, and there. You have 2 outputs, all with stack inserters, all stack inserters. All right, I think that looks good to me. All right, another shared area. That's a module, though, and we know that those require 87 of those and 117 of those, since there's already 30 hanging out there. All right, that should be good. Next column. You require 4824. It was 48 and... Okay. So 24 of those and 48 of those. That just goes straight across, and we've already got this done. Where's that at? That's way down there. Well, we can do a lot of copying, pasting. It's easy to double things. 160. 160. 320. And we did stacks for those. There and there. And there. And there. And copy you over. Run a little slow on stack inserters. A little low on stack inserters. Those are the words that meant to leave my mouth, but did not. Low densities, did we already do you guys? No, we didn't, but we did them over there. All right, there's that line. You up there. You right there. You're going to need copper, steel, and plastic. What? Plastic. 240, 24, 60. Okay, and plus the stuff we need for the grenades right there. All right, 3 more columns to go. Wait a minute. Did I do that? Did I do that full column? I don't think I did. No, we didn't. That is correct. Accumulators are going to be straightforward. Now, these are going to be our copper machines. I want to do the same thing to them. What did I do? 200, I think. These are all going to be the same. Copper, copper. We'll take that down to just 100. That row, that row, that row, that row. There, 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 and up here as well. Actually, that's only going to be 100. We'll have to figure that back out when we do the robot frames. Let's see. Did we get you? No. Set you. 100 there. That's a stack. That one is set. Blue science. Blue science, and for the science... I kind of want to do, like, a lot. Red, green, black, blue, purple, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah. Let's do, like, 10. Okay, so red, and we'll do 20 in the doubles. Blue, purple, yellow, and space. So there, with those requests. And you basically, we only want half of that. Why 0? Huh, that's interesting. You can set a request for 0 of something. I wonder what practical application that has. That wasn't sarcasm. I was actually trying to think if there was an application for it. Okay, so that's all over. Okay, we need 100 of those there. So that plus 100 of these. That doubled. Okay. And that goes up that line. We've got all of this stuff set. Solar panels, we'll need items. Probably need... Because don't you need, like... Yeah, you need a lot of circuits and things. Okay, ammo. Let's see, that's limited. You need 1,000 iron. I don't think you're going to need 1,000 iron. We'll keep that in mind, though. Let's turn that to, like, an iron request of... we'll give you 500. Just because I don't think we need nearly that many machines to run that. You, however, look like you require a couple of things, so let's go ahead and update you to a stack inserter. Railroad tracks, you do not need the sticks. You're getting those semi-direct fed. And sticks down there. Big request, probably, but I'm not sure that I'm concerned about it because it'll back up very quickly. All right, stone. Let's bump that up to 200 as well. Is it 2 stone per brick? I'm thinking it's 2 stone per brick. And that is under logistics, right? Yes. 2 stone. I think those need to be stacks. I'm not 100% positive on that, but it'll make me feel better. 48, and it'll get the the stone out of the station, and buffered up here in these chests. Now you are going to request ludicrous amounts of items. I'm gonna say like 200. How much? How much do you need? 10, 5, 5. So let's say 50, 25, and 25. And the reason I'm doing that is these radar produce at 0.5 second crafting time. It's probably negative time with how fast this thing's going to go. And we only need 5 of them to make a satellite every time the rocket launches, and that's not going to be 1 a minute or anything like that. So even with enough to make 5, that should be good. All of these guys are set. Did we already do the rocket control units? We didn't, but we set them up here. So boom and boom. That's all copper, 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 copper. Spot check you to make sure we got you. We did. Purple science. 684 railroad track. 22 of the furnaces and 22 of the productivity modules. Stone wall. We're direct feeding that for reasons. Seemed like a good idea at the time. All right, and I think, except for all the ones that I missed, that will do it. We don't need to set anything for you, though I think we do want some productivity modules in there. It seems like it saves just a wee bit of oil. No adjustments needed over here. All that should be good. We do need to set up you guys, though, which will require 160 solid fuel a minute. That'll go there, and you'll get half of that. No adjustments needed up here. You guys do need boxes, though, to send out your solid fuel to. Should be good. That is all in robot range and should be good and ready to go. The rocket silo, we are currently requesting, what, 100 of each? I'm happy with that. Do we have a request set for you? No, we don't. Can we use productivity modules in here? Why not? Seems like we should. The reason I say that is that it shows up under this tab, satellite. But I guess I could see why it wouldn't be that way. All right, and then we have a, let's take that to a stack. All of our science is going to go out there. All right, copper station. Let's see, that is, okay, we want this to be S.0 item, fluid equals water, fluid equals crude oil. And I assume you're probably not, you are named, okay, item equals coal and item equals stone. I think this one should be named. Yeah, all right. So we just need this one over here. which is going to be s.o item equals maybe assembling machine 3. Represent our building station. I think I'm good with that. How does that show up in the list? Let's see. What do we need for that? We need a train. Why doesn't this one show up? Because you can't get there from here. Okay, that makes sense. It's gonna run down here and make sure there aren't any like spaces or anything like that in the name. Nope. All right, it's good. And I think we're really close to graduating this up to the testing phase. There's a couple more things that I would like to set, but I think in order to do that, we need to get our blueprint up. Let's do that. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm going to put that right here. And yeah, that's what I want there. Basically, a list of all of the items that we need in order to build this station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 28, 29, 30, 31 items. Me randomly pressing buttons to make it go away. Which is probably more than we have spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right, so we might have to get another... Well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, rail we can take away. What was that? 28, 29, 30, 31. So 30, 28, 23, 17. Yeah, there's a lot of these items that we will make. We'll have to build. We'll basically have to lay the rail out before we can send the building train to it. For example, that will include signals. That'll include the combinators and the train stops. So we don't need to deliver those. Let's just make a basic idea here. We don't need any of these things or those things. We'll need those. We'll need those. Yep. Mm-hmm. We will need those, but I'm doing something here. Labs, yes. Beacons, definitely. Speed modules, productivity modules, and I think that is it from that page. Moving to logistics, we will need steel chests. We'll need tanks. We'll need... actually, I don't think we'll need tanks. We'll need fast inserters. We'll need long-handed insert. We'll need those. I'm not using filters or stack filters anywhere. Not using power poles. We are using substations. We'll need pipe. Oh, yeah. We'll need logistic bots. roboports. And we're gonna need another combinator, because I know at a minimum we're gonna need a rocket silo. And I'm sure there is something else on here that we're probably not accounting for. We get chemical plants? Yeah. Probably pumps and tanks. And a radar. Actually, you know what? We could leave the radar unbuilt and let the factory build that for us. It would get placed. I don't think we're building any of these other things other than stone furnaces, or than the electric furnaces, but we need those to progress on. We do have some power poles that are being listed in the blueprint. I do not know where they are. Are they over here, maybe? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, we could take those out. Those aren't needed. We can replace those with subs. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna figure out these requests. We might have to add an additional combinator over here to account for those. It looks like we need an arithmetic one. That seems to be missing. There we go. Yeah, we need to get that all figured out. Pull out these power poles, and then take our, not final blueprint, but our testing blueprint, I think we should call it. And yeah, then get it moved into a location where we can get this set up. But thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, I know this one was probably a little bit dull. But it's part of building the factory. Needed to be done. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. See right there. Have a good one. There we go.